Nellie the elephant packed her trunk and trundled back to the jungle. Off she went with a trumpety trump, 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 trump. The head of the herd was calling from far, far away. They met one night in the silver light on the road to Mandalay. So Nellie the elephant packed her trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off she went with a trumpety trump, 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 trump.
Nellie was looking for a train that would take her to Mandalay. She had everything she needed for the journey, and most important of all, 10 full bags of currant buns.
I'll save them up and eat one a day. One a day till Mandalay.
She read the train map very carefully, but there was nowhere that said either Mandalay or jungle. So she decided to go to Collier's Wood.
Woods have trees, and you find trees in the jungle. I'm sure that'll take me in the right direction.
So Nellie bought a ticket, and as the train set off, Nellie settled herself into 2 seats.
It's going to be a long journey. Time for a bun, I think.
Nellie tucked into a currant bun, or 2, or 3, or 6.
Oh dear. All gone. Oh well, they'll be safer in my tummy.
So much for one a day. The other thing Nellie hadn't noticed was that she was now sitting in 4 seats and not 2. Well, when the train arrived at Collier's Wood, the doors opened, Nellie got up to leave, and for some strange reason, she wouldn't fit through the doors. She pushed and she squeezed, but there was no way Nellie was going to get off that train. Come on, Nellie. I've got a timetable to keep.
Shan't be a moment.
I say, hurry up there, will you?
Shan't be long. Excuse me, but will somebody please move that elephant? I'm supposed to be at the hairdresser. They're nearly there.
But it was no good. She even tried getting off backwards, but that just made matters worse. Tell you what, let's all give her a push. So they did. And she stuck. I know. Let's all give her a pull. And she jammed solid. They gathered round and talked it over. It seems to me that she's absolutely completely stuck. We've talked it over, Nellie, and we've come to a decision.
Yes?
We've all decided you're stuck.
Stuck?
Yep.
Oh, dear.
Poor Nellie. She felt so silly. She was taken to a siding by an old castle up on a hill. A flag was flying because the Queen was there on holiday. The guard went home. Soon, it began to get dark. The moon rose over the railway siding and a large tear ran down Nellie's cheek and scampered off as fast as it could. All night, Nellie sat there wondering what would happen to her. She tried and tried to set herself free, but by the time morning came, she still couldn't budge. The sun peeked over the castle walls, and the train's guard arrived for work. You still here, Nellie? Looks like we're stuck with you forever. Nellie was not in the mood for jokes.
I'm not in the mood for jokes.
But just when she thought that all was lost, she heard it. That special sound. It came, as always, floating on the breeze and drifting in the wind. The head of the herd was calling from far, far away. And it filled her with new strength. Nellie took a deep breath, wriggled her hips, and burst free of the train. She raised her trunk and did a fanfare for the Queen as she trundled off to the jungle once again.
Nellie the elephant packed her trunk and trundled back to the jungle. Off she went with a trumpety trump, 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 trump. The head of the herd was calling from far, far away. They met one night in the silver light on the road to Mandalay. So Nellie the elephant packed her trunk and said goodbye to the circus. Off she went with a trumpety trump, 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 trump.